to get logged into Zoom because it's 8:58 and class starts at 9. Whoops. Got to do my first Foley catheter. When in distress, do not assess. Hello, my name is Sierra. I am currently a nursing student and I have been documenting my experiences and sharing my journey with you guys, and I'm so excited to continue sharing more. Hi, I hope you guys are doing awesome. It's nice and warm and sunny here, which makes me super happy. It is currently 1:52. I am about to head in for my clinical shift in the emergency department. I will be getting out at 2:30 today in the morning, but it actually went by super quick yesterday. This is my second day in my IP. Hopefully it goes good, fingers crossed. I'm going to head in now. So welcome to a couple days of my life as a nursing student. Hello! It is much later. 2:44 in the morning. I am pooped. I need some carrots. Going to head home. I had an amazing day. So fun. I learned so much. Got to do my first Foley catheter. That was awesome. I'll fill you guys in on everything tomorrow, but I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and honestly hit the hay because I am tired and my feet hurt so bad. I really need to invest in a better pair of shoes, compression socks, all that good stuff.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Hey, don't look,
okay.
Don't cheating. Don't close your eyes.
Okay.
And come here. Close your eyes.
Oh my gosh. What are these?
They're little underpants and they're so cute.
Are they little chicks?
Yeah.
Do you love them?
They always love them because we don't squish them.
You don't squish them?
We don't squish
Which
them.
one's your favorite?
The orange one.
The orange one?
Yeah. Papa's favorite is white.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're so cute. So cute. I can only scare them, but we don't scare them.
No, they're little babies.
Yeah.
Aw, is she your best friend? Aw.
Oh, little cutie. Here.
Do you want to tell them what you guys got recently?
Yeah. Hey, I got a birdie.
Hi guys. So I don't have class today. I also don't have clinical. So my sister and her family got some baby chicks. I came by to meet them and say hi. Super cute. They're almost cuter than you. I wanted to give you guys a brief update on how my day went yesterday and actually my past 2 clinical days at the hospital and the emergency department. They've been really awesome. Kind of a learning curve just because they use a different computer system that I've been trained on at a different hospital that I was having my clinicals at with my school. And so that's been a little bit of a adjustment, but in a good way, because this system, it's called Epic. It's way more organized, user-friendly, just it makes a lot more sense, easier to use, easier to see. I just need to get used to using it. So that has been happening and everybody's just been super welcoming and kind. I got to do my first Foley catheter. A couple people grabbed me and I was like, oh my gosh, I do not feel ready for this. Obviously, we've practiced the skill numerous times in skills lab on my school campus. And actually quite a lot of my friends have already gotten it checked off on campus and gotten to do it multiple times in the hospital. I'm kind of one of the only ones that hasn't that I know of. So I was definitely pretty stinking nervous, but it was...
What? They get murdered.
I also got to do a couple IVs. I also missed a couple IVs and really just dived into the emergency department and kind of ran around like a crazy woman, like a mad woman, but I have a really good preceptor and everybody is super nice, and I'm really excited to continue doing shifts there and continue learning. I feel like this is where you really learn so much as a nursing student, is on your clinical rotations at the hospital rather than sitting at a desk with a textbook and somebody talking and teaching. It's just, you have to have that hands-on experience because it helps you implement the information that you learned in class, medications, skills, and then it also makes you feel more comfortable and confident in your abilities, which I feel like is a big factor. If I go into a room and I'm scared, or if I'm giving somebody an IV and I'm like scared, I feel like I can't find a spot, I'm hesitant, kind of snowballs. I feel like I'm definitely learning to gain my confidence and kind of my routine when I enter a room and my assessments. So yeah, and learning more about medications. Pharmacology, I feel like, is definitely my weakness, so I'm gonna have to start really honing in on that and focusing on that over these next couple of months before I take my NCLEX. Also, one thing that I thought was super awesome that the emergency department did was, if it's kind of slowed down at night, when there's like maybe just a couple of patients waiting to be moved upstairs or to be discharged, some of the what are you doing? Some of the physicians, doctors, NPs, even charge nurses will actually teach a sort of class. Like they'll grab equipment out that's normally sterile and packed away and teach a class. So that happened last night. We got 2 different classes, one from a physician. To be honest, I really did not know what he was talking about. He was very, very intelligent, and he was talking about what happens if somebody gets blunt trauma to the heart and they have a pulse and then they lose a pulse, and then you have to, I don't even remember the terminology. This was like at 2 in the morning. I was really, really tired, but it was very neat just hearing him talk and hearing other people's input and watching everybody converse and be so kind and like encouraging. And we went over a massive blood transfusion with this tubing that I've never seen. We got to open that up, and one of the nurses talked about that and how that process works. So really informative past couple of days. I'm not exactly sure when my next clinical rotation will be because I actually am going to be having multiple preceptors for my IP. It's just the way that it's going to work. So I need to respond to a couple of emails and get that sorted out ASAP. Yeah, I really need to do that. But for now, it is a nice chill day. I am going to do a little bit of studying on my computer, hang out with Magnolia, and relax. Good morning, guys. I am headed to class. It's our first Hesi live. I'll go into more detail about that later. I'll fill you guys in on everything. Hi, beauty. Come on, baby. You want to say good morning? Good morning, guys. So today is day 3 of my Hesi Live, which is kind of the program that my school uses to prepare us for the NCLEX. This is the last day. It's only 3 days. It's been so insightful. This woman teaches it over Zoom. She has taught us so many tips and tricks, and I wish we would have had this class from the get-go because we all really could have used this from the very beginning of nursing school. Regardless, I'm really happy that we're having it now. It's going to be over today, but it's been amazing. I'm gonna sit down and talk with you guys about everything and share everything that I've learned, but I need to get logged into Zoom because it's 8:58 and class starts at 9. Whoops. Hi, so I'm currently on lunch right now. It's about 12:15 and I have until 1 o'clock. I just changed because I'm gonna go post up outside again. I did that yesterday too because it's been so nice here. I think it's actually gonna be 80 today. It's really warm and I am so ready for sunshine and summer consistently all the freaking time. I made a little smoothie for lunch and it makes me feel good because there's a ton of spinach in it. It actually tastes pretty good. However, before I get to doing what I need to do, because I actually have to package some Etsy orders on my lunch because I need to ship them off after this class ends, I want to tell you guys what the heck I'm even doing. It's the Hesi Live Review workbook for the NCLEX RN exam. What we're doing is actually called a Hesi Live. It's a 3-day program. Our school set it up for us. She briefly mentioned pricing and if it came with our tuition, and I think that it did because I think this would cost like $400, $500. I'm not quite sure, but it's totally worth it. So I think our tuition just paid for it. I swear when I go on my student tab section and I see what I'm paying for each term or semester of school, I literally don't know what half the stuff is. I'm like, okay, I guess $300 is going towards whatever that is, but whatever. But what can you do about that? So anyways, I'm happy that this was included in our tuition. We only have 3 more hours with her. We have to finish up 2 chapters and then she's gonna go over like a study plan, like maybe an individualized study plan that each of us can create. There's 11 chapters in here total and it kind of just briefly goes over all things nursing school related. I'm gonna show you, I've been kind of trying to highlight and take notes. Some slides we tend to go over a lot more and some we kind of skim past, but what's really, really nice is that she'll go over a concept and then we'll get a practice question and it's an NCLEX question. Actually, a majority of them are select all that apply, which is really stinking convenient because I feel like a majority of us struggle with those. As soon as I see that question and then I see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I'm like, anxiety, hello, because you just second guess yourself a ton. So we've been learning concepts, practicing questions, and then going over the rationale after each question. And then she's just been explaining tips and tricks with NCLEX questions. It's literally mind-blowing, and I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I don't know where she's been all my life because I've been answering questions wrong because of such simple, tiny mistakes. Something really big that she covers, and it's probably really prominent to me in my class because, well, nobody ever said this to us. I hope that you've learned this in school. But when it comes to answering a question, she said, when in distress, do not assess. I feel like as a nursing student, your mind automatically goes to like the first thing you do, add pi, assess the situation, right? There's always a rule to the exception. So when somebody is in distress, well, that's not good, plain and simple. You're not just gonna sit there and assess them. You are going to take action and do something about it. And that has definitely changed the way that I have answered questions a lot. I have so many notes in here. Another concept that she mentioned was power words, and to pick those out in a question. So big power words consist of maybe early or late. A lot of the times questions will give you a situation or a diagnosis or something and say what are the early signs and symptoms or what are the late signs and symptoms, and it's really easy to skim past that word early or late, and then you see select all that apply and you just want to select them all. So that's another thing that's really stood out to me. And then looking at a question and assessing if it is a positive or a negative, meaning is it asking you what you should do or what you shouldn't do? Because when you're in a rush and you have a whole paragraph that you're reading, it's just so easy to skip over a word or just like not think that it's super important. That's why, gosh, I really have been trying to just reread questions multiple times before I even look at the answer, to try to think of the answer in my head before I even look at my options. And I feel like that's helped. It makes me so sad because I want to share all of this with you guys, but my brain is overloaded in a good way. Another thing that she taught was the power of S's, and that's a big one. There was a question about rib fractures, and it wasn't just one rib fracture, it was multiple rib fractures, and that changed the answer to the question, whereas if it would have been one, it would have been a different answer. And that was really sneaky because that's just a letter that you can overlook, you know? Another thing she taught us is like the rule of threes when you're remembering the red blood cells, hemoglobin, and hematocrit. She taught us this really cute story about BMI and how to remember what's normal, overweight, obese, and then morbidly obese. And there's just so much good stuff. I want to share all of this with you guys. And maybe I'll just like do another video. Well, I mean, I plan on doing a video later on when I'm studying for the NCLEX and like sharing things. I mean, it's not like I've passed it or anything yet, but I feel like this has been amazing. It's given me a lot more confidence when getting a select all that apply question, because whew, those babies really make me not feel good. They really don't. And I know they're on the NCLEX and I know they're on there a lot. I've heard stories of people getting 15 to literally 40. I think it varies obviously on how you're doing and just the exam. If you're, there's a bunch of different variables. I'm trying to skim through and see if there's anything else I could tell you. It starts off with test taking strategies and just the NCLEX and what to expect. And that was really nice. And then we talked about legal aspects and leadership roles as a registered nurse, basically delegating tasks to a practical nurse, LPN, LVN, and then a UAP, unlicensed assistive personnel, so like a CNA or a tech. That was really great because I get a lot of questions like that, and I feel like it's been so blurry about what an LPN can or cannot do. And the thing is it varies by the state, so you're gonna see different things. You have to follow the rules of the National Board of Nursing, so she gave us a clear outline of that. And just so much good stuff. Just kind of like a brief overview of patho and just a way to look at a question and dissect it. Something that I have not learned before. Like, I've watched little tips and tricks on like little Instagram reels and like TikToks, and like I've watched videos on YouTube where people have given advice, but this has been so amazing. It's honestly one of those classes where I'm not doing anything else because I'm so focused, because it's captivating. And it's just, she's a really great teacher. Some people are so gifted. So yeah, we initially were supposed to be going to class for this, which I thought was kind of weird because it is over Zoom. So we're all sitting, like all 50 of us are in a classroom with our computers, like watching her on a big screen. So I went the first day and then I stayed home the next 2 days and have just been doing it on my computer just because it saves time and money because I commute to school. So it just makes more sense that way. I need to package my orders and then get my stuff set up for outside so when we go back on. But I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you guys, and I plan on putting together a video soon of some tips and tricks I've learned as a second-year nursing student. I have a video where I mentioned tips and tricks that I learned throughout the first year. But so much changes in your second year and you learn so much, especially when you're getting more clinical experience and practice. So I have a lot more that I want to share with you guys because everybody should be taught these things from the get-go. If there's an easier way to memorize lab values or memorize a concept, that should be like implemented in our teaching to our students, because so much to remember and it's hard to just have 100,000 flashcards, flipping them back and forth and just trying to memorize them that way. Like stories work and little like acronyms. So definitely share all of that with you guys, but I am loving this. I wish we would have had this like a year ago and then like had it again as like a refresher, but I'm just happy that we do have it. Please comment down below if you guys have had this Hesi live or if you are going to have it, because I am super excited for you. We have this cute Southern lady and her accent. I used to live in Louisiana and it's just giving me all the feels of crawfish and the bayou in the South, so it's been really fun. Morning, hi. I'm running some errands today. I'm getting my eyebrows and my eyelashes done. I'll talk more about that after because I need to go in right now. And I need to go to the post office. I'm gonna say hi to my mom. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. I think I may stop by TJ Maxx and just peek a little bit, even though I really shouldn't because I don't have the money, but that never stops me. Anyways, so this is the before, and then we will see the after when I get done. Hello, so brief update on my eyebrows and eyelashes. Look at how amazing that is. They usually look a lot darker in my eyebrows initially, and it kind of goes back to my normal color in a couple of days. I feel like I always look a little scary at first. Can't get them wet for, I believe I tried to not get them wet for 24 hours. So what I get is a brow wax, tint, and lamination, and then I get an eyelash tint and lift. I believe that's what it's called, but it lasts for about 7 to 8 weeks, and I never really put mascara on or fill in my eyebrows. Also, the girl that does it is super amazing. She's really good at her job. So yeah, that is done. Just went to Trader Joe's. I'll show you guys my little haul there. Gonna go say hi to my mom, and then we gotta go to the post office and then head home and maybe purchase UWorld today or tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. Do a little Trader Joe's grocery haul. First things first. Oh, I thought this looked super good. So it's Meyer's lemon spiked seltzer. I don't know, I love lemon lime flavors. And I also got one more alcoholic thing. This is a hard kombucha. My boyfriend and I have been drinking kombucha a lot lately, so I figured we should try something like this. I've never tried anything like this. I'm not sure if he has, but I love the flavor. It's pineapple chili, so I will be sure to let you guys know what I think of all of this. And we just got some fruits and veggies, heirloom tomatoes, the best for salads. Got some bananas up in there. I want to freeze some for smoothies. Apples right here, avocado. Oh, everything but the bagel. I ran out of that seasoning. Some treats for the pup. grapes. I think Camper will really like these. Also, does anybody else have a problem getting these avocados? Because they all go ripe on the same day. That's really annoying, but it is a good deal. I've seen a video of somebody freezing them. Have you guys ever done that? Please let me know. Oh yes, I got one more alcoholic thing. This is a beer. It's called Dreamsicle. Super, super good. I've had that before. And then we got a little baby succulent over here. Hopefully I do not kill her. And then I got some greens, some salad stuff, broccoli for some hummus, more salad stuff, got some eggs, got some carrots for hummus. Also, Camper loves carrots as a treat. He's like half dog, half horse, I swear. Got some grapes. I'm doing a little haul for my YouTube. What? You wanna say hi? Throw up a peace sign. And then, do you want one of these? They're really good. Do you like peanut butter?
Love
these
peanut butter.
No wait, these are literally my favorite thing, and I don't know, there's Trader Joe's is not gonna sell them anymore.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Wait, honestly, but you have to eat it soon because it has to be refrigerated. Okay.
I will
You just
eat
fell off.
this lovely product soon.
Okay, anyways, we got some mango chunks for smoothies. Got some butter up in here. Oh yeah, I love these, and the woman at Trader Joe's who does the ordering, she told me that they're gonna stop selling these. So I don't know what's up with that, but that's really sad because I can't really find them anywhere else. Oh, and these are my favorite treats ever. These are so good. I've tried to make them myself at home with like peanut butter and chocolate, but these are just so much better, and I can like assess how many calories and the serving size, you know, so I don't overdo it because I've been doing that lately. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, my little Trader Joe's haul. Okay, so I just finished running all my errands, said hello to my parents. I also avoided going to TJ Maxx and Target, even though I have a gift card. Dangerous, dangerous stuff. So I'm proud of myself for that. I just need to go home and put the groceries away. But I think on this note, I'm going to end the vlog here and start up a new vlog when I purchase UWorld and kind of discuss my NCLEX binder and what I'm doing to prep for that and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a couple days in my life as a nursing student. I hope that this video can inspire you to do that homework that you should probably be doing, that you're putting off or studying, and just remind you that you're never alone in anything that you're going through in nursing school. And also, when you're in nursing school, it can seem like life is just mundane, and there's not a lot going on. Like, there's a lot of stuff I wish I could be doing right now, but my focus and my priority is my education and focusing on finishing up this term strong and passing my NCLEX. Remember to keep your eye on the prize. Obviously, enjoy yourself, enjoy your time, but remember that this is only temporary and it's going to be so worth it. Again, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!